earlier, and how the Boston Celtics players that won the championship a couple of years ago, they had a little reunion on Kevin Garnett's little Area 21 show, and they didn't invite Ray Allen because they feel some type of way. And man broke man law the way that he did that, went down to Miami and played with LeBron James. They felt some type of way. That shit is cat. Yes, sir. I side with the sensitive ninjas. I understand. I get it. From Sidney Jackson, EJ, he has already sided with the Celtics. Doug likes the sharecropping form of the NBA. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to ignore you. From Big Apple Bastard, not yet Tiffany. He might circle back on Dwight. Watch, it ain't over. Oh, I just did talk about Dwight. Once again, a lot of cats that listen to the show, man, very sensitive about certain topics. Sensitive about Dwight Howard for whatever reason. Sensitive about Dwight Howard. And sensitive whenever anybody mentions anything about the Lakers. Yeah, Chucktown Frank, 600 yard. I usually get there in 2. You a damn lie. That's a damn lie. Tiffany Poole in Portland, Doug, or don't know how accurate on the green he was, but damn, that's good. Oh, yeah, they talked about it in the story, how Romo missed several putts. Like, he 3-putted several times, which, for people that don't play golf, you want to make your putts in 2 putts once you get on the green. And they said that in the story, Romo had several times where he 3-putted. So he wasn't that good on the green, but he was damn good from the fairway. 14 out of 18 greens. That's crazy. Rough buff, 600-yard par 5 is long as hell. What? That's an understatement. That's like 100 yards longer than the normal par 5s. I think par 5s usually range between like 480 and 520 yards. You got 5 shots to get the ball in the hole. And so crazy. From ducking and dodging, I'm really surprised Ray Allen's teammates continue to act so petty. And I will agree that is petty. And from what I understand, they have already talked and they're trying to work it out. They're trying to move on or whatever. But I agree. Yeah, I agree. It's petty that grown men can't, move on and just remember the good times that they had. But I understand Ray Allen. I understand KG and the other guys, their point, man. That's foul. You broke a man law. And man law is not, once again, it's not written. There's unwritten rules to being a man. You don't holler at your boys. You're supposed to be boys that you done kicked it with and done all of these big things, and you just in the middle of the night go off and sneak and play with LeBron James in Miami. It's cat as hell. Ducking and dodging goes on and says, I'm really surprised Ray Allen's teammates continue to act so petty. Boston shipped KG and Pierce to Brooklyn, Rondo to Dallas, Perkins to OKC. Doc Rivers jumped ship too. Allen was on the trading block in Boston. He saw the writing on the wall. I don't think that's exactly how it went, and I don't remember exactly how it did go. But all of those things happened after Ray Allen had left, from what I remember. Right, all of those things happened because they didn't have the nucleus on point anymore. And, KG and all of those guys were getting old, so they broke it up. That's understandable. That's understandable. I get that. From Chucktown Frank, damn, I thought you shot a 70-something on Southwind when me and you, Ryan, and Chucktown Ron played back in the day. No. Southwind with all that damn grass growing up on the damn fairway? Hell no. From Maceo Brown, he says, sign the petition. That is not Maceo Brown. But thank you, Maceo Brown, for the support, man. Appreciate you. Sign the petition. Yeah, from Wody 504, damn Chuck, you talking up for Doug at the same time. He calling you a damn lie, laugh out loud. I don't know what he's talking about. From Sidney Jackson, Doug always talking about players being soft. Yes, I do. I do that. But he sides with a bunch of dudes sitting around in their feelings because Ray Allen left. That's how you look at it, sir. From Kania Small, he didn't like Rondo, and they were shopping him. I guess he was supposed to sit and wait for it to happen. From Fail-Pay, grown men acting like some little boys, cats is multi-millionaires, and they crying because a dude joined a different team. They felt like it was a personal thing. It was personal. Right, it was personal. Clearly, from what I'm understanding over the last couple of days, not all of you. I think a lot of you agree with my takes on this type of thing with Rondo and Kevin Durant going to Golden State and LeBron going to Miami. But there's a very vocal segment of the Stewies that are okay with dudes doing a lot of sensitive, unmanly type shit. And that's interesting. A lot of y'all are okay with it. Fine. I disagree on a lot of that. From Tiffany Poole in Portland. Hey, Tiffany Poole in Portland. She says, Ray Allen somewhere singing For the Good Times. Lay your head on my pillow. Make me believe one more time. From Corey T-Dub there, probably cool if Ray felt that way. This is really a non-story. From Brian Hill, keep in mind, I didn't bring this up. Somebody else, the Stewies, brought this up last night. I gave you my opinion. From Brian Hill, them four should call Ray instead of airing it out. Well, I think you can back up a little bit. I don't think they've really aired anything out. I think the story is known. Did they even talk about Ray Allen last night? Have they gone on the record saying that they are mad, I'm doing quote marks in the air, that they're mad at Ray Allen? Or is this a story? We know the story, but are they harping on it? I don't think they're harping on it. They don't like that ninja. From Fail-Pay, the only sensitive and unmanly type shit is grown men crying over another grown man. From Ducking and Dodging, why is my dog screaming? Why is my dog barking? Because he loves to hear whenever Doug sings. Thank you, Ducking and Dodging. Those are some kind words. And shouts out to your dog for loving the way that I sing. Yeah. From T-Dub, that's exactly how it went. They were benching Ray for the defensive kid. From Texas Tide, Bears, X-Squad. Ray had a few years left. He had to get what he could and got a ring out of it. I'm cool with it. But I think their thing is if they would have stayed together, they would have got another ring in Boston, even though they lost the last championship they went to. They thought that maybe they could still do it another year. And Ray Allen left. From Sidney Jackson, why the hell would players follow unwritten rules when the rules say they can leave? From T-Dub, Doug, you don't know the story completely. From Macy O'Brown, the part of the story, let me back up to T-Dub. The part of the story I do know is coming from the players themselves. They are mad. You are right. I don't know the full story. Do you think you know more of the story, T-Dub, than Kevin Garnett, than Paul Pierce, than Rajon Rondo? Do you think you know more of the story than them? I think not. Yeah, I think not. Right. So that's true. I probably don't know the whole story. I know just as much as y'all do. I agree with you on that. But to say that those guys are wrong, and you don't know the whole story, or y'all don't know the whole story, you're kind of assuming a lot. Right. I know just as much of the story as I know. And the way they tell it, from what I've heard and reading the story, is they felt some type of way because this grown man who they were down with, who helped them win championships, in the middle of the night, left to go play with the enemy with another stacked team in the Miami Heat. That's the way that they kind of tell the story. I don't know who's lying. I don't know who's telling the truth. I don't know the inside workings of who was mad at who. I don't know if they were about to trade him. I don't know what Danny Ainge had to do with it. But that's their side of the story. And I kind of understand him. Just like I would understand Russell Westbrook feeling some type of way that his boy, as a free agent, took less money to go play with the team that they were up 3 games to win on in the Eastern or the Western Conference playoffs last year. I understand. From Wody, you don't have the answers, T-Dub, Doug, Kanye West. Hey, he don't. He don't got the damn answers. Doug, you don't know the whole story. Well, do you know the whole story, sir? I didn't know that you were a member of the Boston Celtics. I didn't know that. I didn't know. Shit. From Sidney Jackson, isn't feeling some type of way, some type of whole-ish anyway. Maybe. From Wody 504, you don't got the answers. I just read that. From EJ from Chi-Town, Doug, they talked about Ray for almost 7 minutes Monday night. Well, did they talk about him, or did they criticize him and say that, go on and on about how mad they are with him? Did they talk about the situation? I think you had to do that. Once again, I didn't see it last night. I just saw that they were on the set or whatever together. I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't pay attention. I was busy doing something else. All right? From Fel Pay, I don't think Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant liked each other in the first place. I don't think they were boys. I think Westbrook didn't respect Durant much. If that's the case, that's pretty foul. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. From Chucktown Frank, Big John, we sent LBJ down his bitch road, sent his ass to Miami for help. Once again, for the record, Chucktown Frank is a Boston Celtics fan, and a black Boston Celtics fan at that. How rare is that? Chucktown Frank is like a freaking unicorn. A black Boston Celtics fan. It's embarrassing, sir. Mr. Harper, Doug, Buck Foster, ha. Exactly. At the end of the day, F Boston. Right. At the end of the day, F Boston. Wody 504, he had more money on the table if he would have stayed in Boston, if I remember correctly. I think that's the way it was as well. Once again, I don't remember exactly. I don't care. Back in 3 minutes, the Doug Stewart Show.
what the hell is going on? These rookies